Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation 4 to the power of x minus 2 to the power of x is equal to 240. So, my only variable in this equation is x, so that's what I'm going to be solving for. And now for my solution. So I'm going to first start with my equation, 4 to the power of x minus 2 to the power of x is equal to 240. And from here, I'm going to rewrite 4 as 2 squared. So I get 2 squared to the power of x minus 2 to the power of x is equal to 240. Now, I can use the property a to the power of m to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m times n. So in this case, 2 to the power of 2 to the power of x is going to equal 2 to the power of 2 times x. So I have this minus 2 to the power of x is equal to 240. And now I can rewrite 2 to the power of 2x as 2 to the power of x to the power of 2. So I get 2 to the power of x to the power of 2 minus 2 to the power of x is equal to 240. Now from here, I'm going to let 2 to the power of x equal to the variable y. So if I substitute in y for 2 to the power of x, I get y squared minus y is equal to 240. And now I can subtract 240 on both sides. So these two cancel out and I get y squared minus y minus 240 is equal to 0. So what I have here is a quadratic equation. And to find the solutions of this quadratic equation, I can use the quadratic formula. So if you guys already didn't know, the quadratic formula is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So in this case, looking over here, a is 1, b is negative 1, and c is negative 240. So I get y is equal to negative of negative 1 plus or minus the square root of negative 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 240 all over 2a, so 2 times 1. And this simplifies to 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 plus 960 over 2. And this turns into y is equal to 1 plus or minus the square root of 961 over 2. So now, the square root of 961 is 31. So I get y equals 1 plus or minus 31 over 2. And now I have two solutions. I have y equals 1 plus 31 over 2, and y equals 1 minus 31 over 2. So my two solutions are 17 and negative 15. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x to the power of x to the power of 16 is equal to 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2. So to solve this, I'm going to first rewrite 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2 as 2 to the power of 4, because 2 squared is 4, and 2 to the power of 4 is 16. So this is all equal to 16. Now from here, I'm going to write 16 as the 16th root of 16 to the power of 16. And this is the same thing as the 16th root of 16 to the power of the 16th root of 16. Because 16 is the same thing as the 16th root to the power of 16 to the power of 16. Now, notice how this is in the form x to the power of x to the power of 16 is equal to the 16th power of 16 to the power of the 16th to the power of 16 to the power of 16, meaning x is equal to the 16th root of 16. Now, I can simplify this a little bit. The 16th root of 16 is the same thing as 16 to the power of 1 over 16. And 16 is also the same thing as 2 to the power of 4. So I get 2 to the power of 4 over 16, which is equal to 2 to the power of 1 over 4, which is equal to the 4th root of 2. So this is my answer.